Hey guys, this is Pony Community. Sorry I haven't posted in a while in the past 2 weeks since the Halloween, since I post on October 30th. Today we're gonna talk about what happened to Twilight in the MLP G5 universe. So we're gonna talk about what happened to her. The last time we saw her is that she was ruling a question with her friends. Spike is by her side, and she was doing pretty well ruling Equestria. I don't know how long it took the time of G5. I feel like G4 was taking place in the 1800s, maybe, but maybe G5 takes place on 2020 or 2019 or 2021-ish when G5 was started. So we're gonna talk about what happened to her. This is just to confirm, you guys, this is just a fun theory. I didn't research this. At all. So yeah. So I did not confirm it, guys. So this is not confirmed. So I hope you guys understand that I didn't research this. This is only fun, entertaining purposes. So this is not actually a real theory. It's not confirmed. I didn't research it. Yeah. So this is just like fan fiction theories. This is just a making theory for fun. I just want you guys to make interesting, be excited for the series of My Little Pony G5. So we're gonna talk about this right now. First thing first. So we saw Twilight Sparkle, last time when she was ruling. But then after that, after many decades or years or even beyond that, she was not seen again. Like she never show up again, and we don't know what happened to her. There's like few theories. The first theory, which many YouTubers and other people said about what can possibly happen, because it has evidence, but the one theory is talking about is that Twilight Sparkle will move on to the next dimension after putting all her magic in the stones, and she vanished, and all her magic is her in the crystals of. That's why Sunny brings back all the friendship, not because of the crystals, it's because the people recognize to re 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 you know re no 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 like recombine, like re together, like be together again and having a bunch of fun. So yeah, so the theory is that like I said earlier, that she move on to the next dimension after putting all those crystals in there, so all the ponies can be 3 tribes. So the theory, so she move on, and she move on to the afterlife and just be gone, and that's all. But that was the theory that other people think that might be true. It might be true because there's some evidence to it, but my theory is that she somehow survived all those years. Because have you noticed something good? In G4, Princess Celestia and Luna have been living for 1,000 years. 1,000 years is a long time. So Princess Celestia and Luna are still there even though 1,000 years later. And do alicorns live thousands and even hundreds of years? So they can be an immortal, but they won't last forever. But they should survive for hundreds and even thousands, even decades of years until they actually move on to the afterlife. But Twilight Sparkle should still be around, but she still be around, but she might be like an older pony. She not be the young pony as we saw back then, G4. So we could see that she can still be around, but she can be an older pony. Yeah, older alicorn pony. So she can still be around though. So yeah. Okay, and now let's talk about my theory of Twilight. How come Twilight Sparkle could be in the MLP G5 series? So one scenario is that Twilight Sparkle could be hiding somewhere far away from Equestria into like whatever, and then so basically she put all her magic in the crystals so she could remember. People still remember about friendship, but then something bad happened, and then the 3 tribes are starting to not trust each other anymore, and then Twilight Sparkle couldn't rule that much because she didn't have much magic, and then she got insane, she got crazy, and then she got hide in the Equestria, and then let others figure it out themselves because she got because maybe that's the point that she got cuckoo cuckoo, and then she got like much more PTSD, anger, sadness, and then she just move on to Equestria, far away from Equestria, going to another place, hiding far away from civilization. So yeah, my first theory is that Twilight Sparkle run away far away from Equestria to hide from civilization until somehow magic is restored, and then she maybe shows up at the end of the movie. But since you guys already seen the movie, that never happened. So maybe she shows up at the beginning of the MLP series, and then she's gonna show up and come out of that far away from Equestria and just teleport here, and then that will be, she will meet Sunny, her friends. So basically, Twilight Sparkle is since Princess Celestia all over again, and Sunny Starscale is basically took the role of Twilight. If Twilight Sparkle actually show up and survive and move on to the Generation 5 series with them, but it's very unlikely that Twilight Sparkle will ever show up in the series, because since the voice actor of Twilight Sparkle confirmed that she will never voice Twilight in the next generation of My Little Pony, so yeah, it confirms it. But yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the second theory. So my second theory is maybe she's hiding in Sakura's Everfree forest, because she probably move over there. I don't know if Sakura's still there. She probably might be passed on, or she probably still be around. But yeah, so Twilight Sparkle could go in Everfree forest, hide from civilization, and just take shelter over there, and before everything comes down. So maybe Twilight Sparkle was maybe and hiding somewhere, planning something, or maybe she knew that one day they're gonna bring all the three tribes back together, back when G4 was calm and friendly. Maybe she knows that she can't be there right now because it's going chaotic and she's going crazy herself. That way she moved to the Everfree forest, hiding very deep down in the ground, or maybe in the caves or something, or maybe in the library or something. She's just over there taking shelter, or like taking over, staying there for a while, and she just hide from the rest of the world. I mean, the Equestria. So maybe she's still over there, but yeah, that possibly might it. But yeah, so that's my second theory about what happened to Twilight. But after all the three tribes are like restoring magic and everybody comes back, she comes out of the Everfree forest, teleport, and maybe the beginning of the series she meets Stunning Star Scout and meets all her friends, and then everything is good. So everything is back, and then Twilight Sparkle can be ruling Equestria still after many years in the series. So yeah, that's my second theory. So let's move on to the third theory. Okay, so my last and final theory of this video, the last theory of the whole entire Twilight Sparkle What Happened series, is she can possibly hide under Canterlot Castle, or hiding in the Pegasus Zephyr Heights city. You know, in the castle where the two princesses, Zip and Pip, and the queen, I don't know what the queen name is. I forgot what the queen name is. I'm sorry, if you could put me her name in the comment section below. Yeah, I forgot her name. But basically, she could be hiding under the castle. You know, where when Zip was opening the door, where all the ancient Equestria, the paintings of the Wonder Bulbs and the Twilight Sparkle cutie mark on the top. But maybe there's might be a secret area in the basement that we didn't see in the movie, that she could be hiding deep down in the Equestria, and she's just reading her books, looking for magic, or looking for something to solve, or maybe just waiting for somebody to solve so the magic can be restored. But a very wise and old Twilight, Princess Twilight, the ruler, or maybe she's still the same, she still look young, because you know she's an immortal right now. She can live for hundreds of years. Maybe she can still look the same as the end of the G4, but it's mostly unlikely. So maybe an older, wiser, Alicorn Twilight, she still might be the same young, okay? She can still be down there and hiding for the rest of Maritime Bay, Zephyr Heights, and Pony Unicorn Village. So she can be hiding down there and just waiting for somebody to solve the three puzzles to restore all the tribes together. So she's Maybe she's hiding down there until the end, the beginning of the series. She comes out down there and walks and teleports and then discovers Hooch solved the problem. And then she meets Sunny and say, Sunny, well done, my subject. Well done. You did a good work. For me, I've been doing my adventures back in my time, back when my friends are still with me, and we were solving a lot of things that we did throughout the years back then since I very first met them. And you were doing the same thing as I did when I was young. Maybe Twilight Sparkle said that, and then the series starts, and then she's over there again ruling Equestria. Well, Sunny is the new main character, and Twilight Sparkle is kind of like Princess Celestia. It's like the reverse roles. Princess Celestia is basically Twilight Sparkle, and Sunny is basically Twilight Sparkle herself. So yeah, so it can be reverse roles. So that's all my theory of what happened. What happened to Twilight in the end at G5? What happened to her in G5? Or she could possibly. So this theory is basically not confirmed. I didn't research it. Like I tell you in the video, I did not research this. So yeah. So this is just a fun little theory. Subscribe, comment down below, leave a like in the video if you liked my theory. The first theory, the second theory, which one is your favorite? First theory, second theory, or third theory? Let me know in the comment section below. So this is Point the Community. See you later in the next video. Bye bye.